Well, hello there, Dukley here. Today I'm playing March of Eagles. This isn't something I would normally record because I just play this for fun usually, but I'm kind of doing a new thing where I'm trying to record everything that I do, and then I'll just decide if I want to use it or not. So yeah, this is the newest grand strategy game from Paradox, I believe. I think this came out after Europa Universalis 4. Or either right before, so I can't remember, but it's probably one of the better looking ones. It's got a really nice looking map. I'm really excited to play the new Hearts of Iron, so that's why I'm playing this, even though it's not really the same thing. It's still grand strategy. Anyway, this one is about the world 1805. Basically, you either play as France, or you play as another country attempting to stop France from conquering the world. It's a short game. It only lasts until 1818, I think, or 1820 or something like that is when it ends. When I played this before, I think I played as Russia and conquered like half of Prussia and half of Austria, but that did not give me enough to win. You need a lot of stuff to win. Also, when I played with Dark Horse, my friend, who played the Ottomans, was basically my biggest rival. And we didn't attack each other, and we split Persia in half, and then just kind of went this way and used our massive front to kind of just gobble up stuff. But it didn't really work out, and we didn't end up winning, so I'm trying to decide who I want to play as here. Sweden might be interesting, but a war with Russia or Denmark would be shitty, and I don't want to deal with that. I was thinking maybe Egypt, but I feel like the Ottomans will just crush me quickly. Spain are in a coalition with a lot of countries here, so you can see there's a coalition. I think Great Britain is at the with another coalition. Oh, they're at war with this massive coalition of France and the Papal States and all these other places. War with Persia. God, that's a really tough choice. There's not a lot of countries. What does it suggest? Prussia could be interesting. Let's go with Prussia. Yeah, okay. And then, I don't know, they probably won't be pleased with us attacking into parts of these areas here. They're going to be all pissy about that, probably. We could try it anyway. Playing on normal difficulty. Difficulty is pretty high for this. So this could be a short game. One of the things that I don't like about this game is it's hard to increase the size of your military. It seems to be like what you start with is kind of what you get, and that's it. What are we going to go with here? I think we'll go with supply attrition ideas. And, close. What? You have 19 unemployed leaders. Son of a bitch. Okay. Sure, you're hired, fella. So here we go. We can see our generals here and our reserves and what's in them. They really only have 4. Let's just see here. Armies. Here we go. So we've got quite a few armies, mostly on this front, it looks like. Some garrison forces around. We'll probably leave these guys here just to defend. So you basically have to conquer these areas that have the forts, and then you conquer the areas around them, I think. I'm trying to remember. I literally have played only like 2 or 3 games of this. But I think what we're going to do is try to conquer Mecklenburg, maybe? Some of these other really small countries that we can kind of just swoop right into them without too much difficulty, I think. Why these two are split apart, I don't know. So I'm going to go ahead and move them together and move this guy here. That'll give us a 3 territory front. We could possibly do... Just looking at my front here with... who is this? Saxony. Okay, I'm really not worried about Saxony attacking me. So, I will move there to Stendhal. And I'll have 4 areas and I'll just march right in. See what we can do with that. Alright, we're just going to tick it over. Put it at about 2 speed here. Right, so this left flank needs a leader. This whole army needs a leader, so we'll just give them a leader. This has one... what? Okay. Don't really care. That's an obvious one. We knew that was going to happen. So we can see our overview here, or Frederick Wilhelm III von Hohenzollern. I'm never able to pronounce that name correctly. I know they're very famous, and they ruled most of Europe with that name is very famous. But excuse me for my incompetence and basically poor education and not a very good ability to speak English. God, that would just, like, help emphasize my point. Right. So, we're going to just smush these guys together. No, just go ahead and push them together. Alright. So they have leadership here. This guy need a leader here. Just assigning anybody, because it usually does not matter. The bonus is so small. Here we go. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so... once this guy gets into position... actually, you know what? Just go right here. And then... just gonna pause. What are these hints on? Disable hint. Can I... all these hints are on for some reason. I guess just decided that I needed them. What's this? You have 13 unemployed leaders. Okay, well there's not... I don't really need to assign leaders to armies that aren't going to be fighting. That's just dumb. So we'll go... oh, wait a minute. Let's check our diplomacy. Has military access through... Holy Roman Empire, Brunswick... feels threatened by France, Russia, Austria, and Sweden. It could be a mistake attacking this guy because they're like friends with me. But I think it'll be okay. How do I open fucking relations with these people? Do I have to find them on here? Mecklenburg? Ah. I'd like to... while at war with a nation, you can move troops into territory by against provinces, demanding them in return for peace or conquer enemy provinces. Right. Oh, shit. Their independence is guaranteed by Denmark and Sweden. Well, fuck. That's ruined that plan, hasn't it? Unless we want to have a full-blown war on this front, basically. We do have a navy here. It's kind of shitty. Oops. Is there a way we can attack France? Oh, we could attack France from here. Okay. Let's put these together. Let's go there and there. And we'll unpause. Now, where's the United Kingdom? Or is it under Great Britain? Great Britain. We would like to join your coalition. Oh, France, our relation with France is too good. Must be 0 lower. Well, then we'll just go over here to France and tell them to fucking suck a dick. Like that. Okay. Now I can join your coalition. Yes. Fantastic. You're in a coalition with Great Britain and Brunswick. Great Britain refused to let us join their coalition. Well, those absolute fuckbags. Alright then, if you want to play it like that. Do I have these little territories here? That's kind of funny. Fuck it, let's just invade France anyway. I do what I want. Oh, we need to wait till 22nd of January. Is this a bad idea? Probably. Can I... where's my military tab? Here we go. Line, garrison, Uhlans, cavalry. Let's get some foot artillery batteries, possibly. Sorry, I'm trying to remember how this works. Foot artillery batteries. Oh, that's expensive. Select affordable. There we go. We'll do that. Okay, we're building a lot of artillery. Who the fuck is this? Verdun? Great Britain is invading. Okay, we gotta make a move. Here we go. France. You're fucking in trouble now, bitch. Okay? We're gonna move in with these. Sorry, I'm just gonna move my mic. It's gonna be squeaky. I'm sorry. Okay. I really gotta get some oil on that stand. And these guys are gonna be our reserve here, and these guys are gonna be our main force, obviously. We got these guys back here if we really get in trouble. Sweden's got some guys standing there. I think I'll send some guys over to stand there too, just to look tough. Country's at war. I'm at war with a bunch of these guys down here because they're all allied with France. No big deal. Not worried about it. Right, so we've just kind of walked in and taken that one. Has requested our help in exchange for war subsidies. We're going to go ahead and attack the French up there. We're going to head here towards Bremen. Going to move my reserves into Verdun. Verdun. Is that Verdun, hey? That's not... No, Verdun is different than Verdun, isn't it? Verdun spelled with a U in the end, on the N. After the N. Before the N. Before the N. I knew I'd get there. Oh, fuck. The English are there already. You fuckwits. Oh, they've left. Oh, fantastic. Oh. Oh, no, here as well. I don't know what's happening. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna go for Hanover. We'll just leave it. Just take it. Take it. All for yourself. Who's this? Brunswick. Brunswick, I imagine. Are they with us? Let's have a check. Saxony. Oops. Oh, that's quick. Netherlands, Italy, Switzerland. No, I don't know where Brunswick is. They're just having a march around, I guess. Just seeing what's up. Can I not assault this? Oh, okay, I am assaulting it. There's 1,000 troops, French garrison. Siege of Hanover, yes, we understand how siege works, thank you. This area has quickly been overrun. Now, can I send some guys around to take this? Possibly. As I can move through Brunswick. That would be utterly fantastic. And they've conquered this for me, Saxony. They've come along and given me a hand, and have moved forward. That's a lovely, lovely job, lads. Okay. So pretty soon what we're going to do is sue for peace and try to grab as much of this territory as we can. And it will just kind of belong to us after that. And we'll kind of unite this province here, and then there'll be this weird Brunswick territory just kind of in the middle of our stuff. If we can pull it off. The war score is looking plain. It's at 0%. I think they retreated from that battle with me there. They're now standing over there in Denmark, the bastards. Okay, we've captured that spot. Why don't we just kind of head up here, eh? And just help out with the Siege of Hanover. See how this is going? I think there's also... why can't I see that? Oh, there it is. Saxony's there as well, and the 11th Great Britain Army has arrived. That's quite a lot of troops. 40,000 troops, 10,000 horses, and 6,000 cannons against their 950 defenders. Soon to be bolstered by my incoming infantry, cavalry, and another 4,800 artillery. This was definitely a time of large militaries that fought in big lines like idiots. In case you don't know much history about this time period, I can give you a little bit from what I know. Napoleon basically started this war in Europe, trying to conquer everything. 1805. In 1812, there was a war with Great Britain and the United States that is largely forgotten in history due to the fact that the world was battling Napoleon, and Britain's main focus was on defeating Napoleon, and they were doing very well against us in the War of 1812 with their third-rate militaries, and they burned down the White House, and a lot of bad things happened for us. And we almost were not a country anymore. So if Napoleon hadn't been such a big threat, we would easily have become a part of Britain again. So, just to give you some background information, of what Napoleon did in Europe, I don't know a whole lot. All I only know of his major campaigns into Egypt and like his attempted attacks on Russia and things like that. Okay, we got Hanover now under our control. So what we can do is 1% war score is pretty bad. We cannot annex countries larger than 50 territories. So what we can do is demand that they give us these areas. So we could demand... Can we demand single provinces? No. So we need 6%, and then we can demand all this territory here to be given to us, the region of Hanover. And so that's what we're going to go for. We're going to try to get 6% on this war score. So we're going to go ahead and move our troops just further in here. Bavaria. Not sure if we're friends with Bavaria or not. Okay, so our cannons are done. Battle of Munster was defeated. Where? Oh, that was a force not belonging to us. That was an allied force that was probably destroyed. That's fine. Okay, we're going to move all of our cannons into Berlin over here. It's probably just going to be the easiest way to build them up. Keep them organized. Just going to get them all together there in Berlin. And everybody's on the move, correct? This guy is not. Get your ass moving, you son of a bitch. You're moving. Okay, good. So now, for military, we'll go into line garrison brigade. I don't want line garrison. Where's my infantry brigades? Jaeger brigade. We'll build some Jaeger brigades. Okay, go ahead with that. How many do they build? They're only building like 2 or something. Where's our money at? Okay. That's pretty good. We're pretty wealthy. I don't really see that as a problem. How much of this? We've only got 1%. We need to get into here. Although we could take parts of Netherlands, I think, would add to our war score because we are at war with the Netherlands. Yes, we are. So that could actually end well. We actually have this territory here. They're retreating from Munster almost immediately because, of course, they're going to when they see almost 7 times, almost 4 times their number there. And we're just mowing them down, of course, because what else are they going to do? So we're in Munster now. We're going to send 21 guys that way. My dog is just starting to freak out, so if you hear some barking, it's just my dog freaking out. Don't worry about it. Okay, disable all these hints here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead with an invasion of the Netherlands. Quite easily, I think. I'll just speed it up a little bit here. I'm going to be here all goddamn day. Battle of Zwahal. Sure. Yep. Alright, we got 100 things open now. Tuscany, for some reason, has managed to land 440 troops here. Interesting. They've fallen back to their capital. We've taken all this. Is this adding to our score? Not quite yet. We'll go in there. Why have I lost that immediately? I think because we don't have this territory here. Let's try now. There's tons of fleets from Great Britain out there. They're landing a shitload of stuff on this coast. I've already locked down all the territory, Britain, so don't even think about it. They're either allied or... Oh no, they're at war with Denmark, so they've lost concentration on France completely and now going towards Denmark. That's good for us, because we're just sitting here in wide open France and really knocking some shades out of them, eh? We're just going to move down here. Get this guy out of Munster. We don't need to deal with that. How's this going? Pretty okay. We're not taking attrition damage there. That's good. Taking very little there. Oh. I'm not really sure how you've routed... Oh, fuck. Okay, there's a giant force that's arrived there. So we're going to quickly regroup our power. Where'd they go? Oh, they're there. Stay. So there's 34,000 Frenchmen. We're going to move quickly here. Going to send all of our guys down to Stendhal. Yep, okay. This is quickly turned against us. Is that everybody? Okay. That's okay, we've managed to hold it together, actually. Where have they gone? Okay, they've run up here and are attacking. They're trying to get to Britain. They're not actually battling us. Which is amazingly lucky. We've got a huge force being built up here. We've got there's not much cavalry, but there's 30,000 cannons. Which I think will be more than enough. I don't know if I want to move that guy. Just stay there in Berlin, how about? We need some more horse. Let's get some horse. Some hussars, of course. We're gonna just select... no, we'll select affordable, all affordable, which is 4 units. Okay, that's a lot for cavalry. These guys are running out of supply way out here, so we're just going to quickly move them up to back behind our lines, of course. Which unit's running out of supplies? They actually seem to be all right. I don't know why it's crying about that. Should you head over here to Verdun? Let's get that stupid Danishman out of there. Get out of here. Get out of here. This is my France. My France. Belong to me. How are we doing at war with France? -1. Stupid. It counts tiny battles that you lose as like a score against you, which is absolutely ridiculous. So I'm going to go ahead and reorganize that force. I play very Soviet style, where once you have diminished forces, I just smash them together. Okay, so we've got a good sizable force here that we could take up into the Netherlands with. So I'm not so worried about being attacked by the French here, because the British have just cleaned them right up. So yeah, we'll just swamp these guys out. We're going to bring this guy down. See what we can do there. It's a very out of supply British force there. Of 6 deployed brigades, 2 in reserve. I don't really know how that's occurred. That's pretty bad. Whoa, where am I going? I'll go down here and get rid of these Danishmen. Okay, see, watch. They just immediately know that they're there. Can I stay there? Damn it. This isn't going real well. Just the way you occupy territory in this one's kind of weird, because it's not like Crusader Kings where you have to stand in the territory for a while to conquer it. You just automatically get it if there's no fortress in it. So it's just kind of strange that way. Probably going to catch these guys and run them down. Oh no, they've gotten away. It just ends up into being this, you're chasing people around your territory, which is a problem with a lot of with a lot of Paradox games. That's fine, you guys can stay up there. We'll just bring in our reserves to kind of hassle people and stuff here. That's one of our horses done. The horses are a little bit out of supply, though. So they've taken Munster from us. It's going to be a couple points against us, actually. Oh boy, we just ran smack into a huge French force, which is now destroying us. Quite badly. Well, there you go. That's just completely crippled us militarily, almost. We're down quite a bit. Just going to try to retreat up into... He's automatically retreating, so I can't really do anything about that.